What is going on, guys? Welcome to your 38th HTML5 tutorial, and in this lesson I'm going to teach you guys how to draw custom shapes. So now that we learned to draw basically custom colors, oh, who is texting me right at the beginning of my dang tutorial? Joby. Okay, Joby. Anyways, I'm trying to do a tutorial now. So, I forgot where I was at. Let's just go ahead and get started with the tutorial. So, what we need to do in order to draw a shape is we need to make a path. Now, a path is basically an outline of the shape. So, in order to start making a path, we first need to call the function begin. Can you guys guess it? Path. And this just lets our canvas know that, hey, we're going to start making a shape right now. So pretend that you have a pen in your hand. The very first thing you want to do is move to a certain point. So canvas move to, and we're going to put two parameters in here, an x and the y value. What this is going to represent is your starting point. Where do you want to first start writing? And I'm just going to start writing the shape at the coordinate 50, 50. So over 50 and down 50. So right around there. So what I want to do after this is, okay, from here, where do I want to move to? Now, canvas, instead of move to, since we already did that, what you do is write line 2. So move to is basically your starting point. Line 2 basically says draw a line from this point to this point. However, we didn't give it a point yet, so let's just say 70 to 50. Now here's what we're basically saying. Start at the point 50, 50 and draw a line to 70 to 50. So this is going to kind of give you a diagonal shape over 70 down to 50, something like this. So now what we want to do is we want to draw another line because, again, a shape can't just be one line from point A to point B. That's not a shape at all. That's just a line. So as a third coordinate, let's just put like 300 and, I don't know, 200. So now we start at 50, 50. We move over and to the right a little bit, and then we're moving right around here, over 300 down 200. So we got a kind of weird obtuse looking triangle. I don't know if it's obtuse or not. I can't tell just from these coordinates, but it's a weird looking triangle. It's not like symmetrical or anything. So now that we got 3 points, a starting point, a second point, and an ending point, what we want to do is we want to say, okay, now we're done with our shape. So the next function we call it is canvas close path. Now we don't have any coordinates in here because what this says is say, okay, make a line from wherever we are, and in this case 300, 200 right now, back to the starting point. So it draws a line from here back to here. And of course, whenever you draw a line from your ending point to the starting point, you don't need to say, you don't need to explicitly say 50-50 because it just assumes that. So whatever shape we have so far, it's going to go ahead and close that path. Now, what we have now is an outline of a shape. We don't have a shape yet. In order to make a shape, remember, let's utilize what we learned in like 2 tutorials ago. Canvas, stroke. Now what this is going to do is it's going to take that shape, or excuse me, that path, and convert it into a shape. So now this will actually draw something that we can view. This is pretty much just all the information from it right now. In this we're saying, okay, now that you got the info, actually draw on the screen. So let's go ahead and save this, as long as I didn't forget anything. We're going to go ahead and check out our shape. A nice, beautiful looking triangle. So again, 50-50, we went over 50, down 50, that's where we started. And from there, we went from 70 to 250. So 70, 250 is right here. And then we went from 300 to 200. So over 300, down 200 right here. And then the last thing we did is say close that path, which it closed it from our ending point to our starting point, and draw a stroke. Now you're saying, okay, I saw that tutorial, you aren't fooling me. What the heck was this thing right here then? Well, this is actually a challenge that I had for you guys. The first person to message me through YouTube and send me the code of how to draw this fabulous 8-pointed star, I'm going to send you guys a free t-shirt. Don't worry about the cost of the t-shirt. Don't worry about shipping. It's going to be the new Boston t-shirt that I had printed up. It's black and it says the new Boston right across the front. So, I just didn't want to say that at the beginning. So for those of you who are dedicated to watching my tutorials, watch this all the way through. first person to send me the code on how to draw an 8-pointed star, send me the code through YouTube messaging, and also send me your name, your address, and your t-shirt size. And the first person to do that wins a brand new t-shirt. You'll get it in the mail shortly. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and good luck with the t-shirt.